I had become convinced that I could predict earthquakes, where there was a meteor, or like it was a comet that was coming into the solar system. And every time, and I was tracking this thing and watching it, and every time the comet would line up with our planet and another planet, like there'd be a direct line between them, there would be a massive earthquake. Like there was one on like Christchurch, there was one like, all over the place. And so it was coming around and it was going to line up with like Jupiter and us. And I was like, we live on a fault line. There's going to be a huge earthquake on this date. I got to get out of California. So I like told Amy, I was like, this is gonna sound crazy, but I think I can predict earthquakes, and I think everyone we know is gonna die on the Saturday.
What does Amy? I'm so interested to hear what she says when you're telling her all this stuff.
Well, Amy and I have been together since we were 23, so she's like used to all of
But
this.
like, so what is she like? She's like, okay, Trevor, that's really good.
She's like, what? She's like, a comet? Okay. Okay. And then I was like, I'm gonna get the plane tickets. We'll go to Vegas. We'll go to Vegas, and we'll just stay there for like a week, like So she did, and then halfway through it didn't happen, of course. So, and I started rooting for it. Like I'm going to look like a fucking idiot if a huge earthquake doesn't wipe out Los Angeles. So like I started like, come on, earthquake, and
I love that you were like, I'd rather there be just a death, destruction, earthquake than me be wrong.
Yeah, well, you can understand. It's your wife. You'll never hear the end of it if you're wrong about something like this. So I was wrong, and had to live with it.
So I was wrong.
Turns out I cannot predict earthquakes. One of the features of earthquakes is that they seem to be unpredictable. So I was. Someone says you rooted for the death of so many. I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't. So yeah.